Welcome to episode 64 of Fire Sale Franchise, and the first thing we're going to do today is take a look at these contracts. And now I'm worried about the possibility, how much we can actually do here. I don't know how much cap space we've got. Now, of course, with guys this age, we want to go as many years as possible anyway. The first two guys we've got to re-sign are 99 overall, 91 overall, and the next guy coming up is a 90 overall. Of course, these guys are top priority, but I would say Chance Sugars even more so, because if we've got Chance Sugars a 99 rated overall tight end and the two new receivers who are only going to get better and better and better, the quarterback position becomes a little less important. There we go. So we'll start with Chance Sugars, and here we will see how much cap space we've even got to work with. Now it's easy. Look at all that space. I don't know where it all came from. 58 million, but we'll still try and cheap out on these guys because, well, we've got the negotiation traits for the positions, so why not try? We're going to lowball Chance Sugars here for 5.5 million. It started with a suggestion of 6.2 or something, but we've got, the coach traits that allow us to negotiate better here in re-signing things. So let's make this offer, and he's happy to sign and continue playing for this great organization, and we're happy to sign you for such a bargain deal. So next up, our man Lance Sitton. Let's see how much he wants. Of course, a quarterback is expensive. Think about that. We're paying Chance Sugars 5.5 million. He's looking at 11 million a year. Let's up that all the way to 7. Give him an Andrew Luck type deal here with some big numbers. Let's bring that down to exactly 11. We're looking at a $119 million contract here. The big payday, $6 million in the bank just for signing the piece of paper. It's a good offer. Of course it's a good offer. And he's happy to get the deal done. Nobody there surprised. And we managed to re-sign both those guys for relatively decent deals, I would say. Anyway, that's the contract stuff out of the way. Let's play this game against the divisional rival Buccaneers. And although offense has been going well so far this season, defense needs to find its old form because usually it dominates. This year it's been a little bit, it's just been alright. It needs to get better. So here we go. First play of the game. The Buccaneers starting with a run with Doug Martin going absolutely nowhere. Emmanuel Jeffries just stopping that right there. 2nd and 11. They're trying to run again. And it's a nice gang tackle to stop them. 3rd and 9. Now Jameis Winston moving about in the pocket. Getting it out to Doug Martin again, but that is just short, so we get the ball on a punt. It was 4th and inches, 2nd and 14. Sitting, looking and finding Tajay Sharp there on the sideline for the completion. 1st down, we can keep it moving. Lance Sitton again looking to pass, finding Tajay Sharp again, just short of the 1st down this time. So on 2nd and 1, we're looking to go a little bit deeper here. Lance Sitton throwing it up there for Sugars, who goes down. No, he stays up and he continues to go and fights to the 25-yard line. A great catch there. Momentum took him down, but he managed to stay up untouched, was able to pick up maybe 10 yards more or so, maybe 5 is more realistic, but it was a very nice run from Chance Sugars. Now, Derrick Henry running around the outside. It wasn't a great block, but he made the most of it. 3rd and inches now for Lance Sitton, passing it out to Crosby Greer, just completing it. 1st down, 2nd and 8 now on the 11. Lance Sitton looking to run for himself, nobody open for him, and he picks up a couple of yards, keeps it moving. 3rd and 5 now, the pitch to Kemnavis Grigsby, who was in for the touchdown. Starting the game with the touchdown, Kemnavis Grigsby, just too fast for those defenders, and it's a nice start here. 2nd and 5 now, and it's a completion. Jameis Winston looking to get it through the air now. That's Austin Safarian-Jenkins with the catch. 3rd and 7, they're going in the air again, and it's another completion to his tight end again. 2nd and 6 now, Winston with time in the pocket finds Snead here for the 1st down, and now they're trying to pass and they're finding success. 1st and 10 again, and it's a completion there again on the sideline to Willie Snead. Now they're in 3rd and goal on the 3-yard line. Jameis Winston with some time in the pocket, but nobody open. He had to throw it away. Now they go for a fake field goal here on 4th and goal, but they don't get it. That's Robert Griffin III, the backup quarterback, trying to run it. The turnover on down pins us pretty deep here, though, but on 2nd and 8, Kemnavis Grigsby gives us some breathing space there with a 1st down. 2nd and 7 now at the 22. Sitting with an easy pass out there to Kirby Lott. Kirby Lott fighting for extra yards. And now we're moving the ball well again. 2nd and 6, we go for a wide receiver screen here, and Crosby Greer is off to the races. He's only got one man to beat who is catching up with him. Crosby Greer is tackled at the 5-yard line after a very nice wide receiver screen. 1st and goal, a lofted pass to Gerald Hansbad, who is able to reach out and get it. And it's a 2nd touchdown for the team now. The score 14-0. And now the Buccaneers going back to the ground, and it's still not working for them. And now they try again this time. Doug Martin running over some people, actually picking up some yards. And on 2nd and 6, they're continuing to run with it. Doug Martin trying to prove that they can get it done on the ground. 1st and 10 now at the 43. Winston manages to find his man there. Doug Martin, the offense pretty much running through him and a couple of tight ends right now, with a few first down guest appearances by Willie Snead. 3rd and 9 now, and he's got absolutely nowhere to go. Jameis Winston is sacked by Kyle Decker, the rookie. 2nd and 3, we go with Kemnavis Grigsby again. That score line is high enough for him to get these carries, and he's making the most of them. And on 1st and 10, to pretty much run out the clock here, we're going for a 60-yard field goal, leaving a second on the clock. Now we're in the second half, of course, and we're running with Kemnavis Grigsby again, who's making people miss, picking up chunks of yards at a time. And he's off again, and again he's going for about 7-8 yards. 2nd and 2 now. Kemnavis Grigsby running again, getting behind the blocks of Chance Sugars. He's off. Cannot beat these guys for speed. I'm not entirely sure why. He's extremely fast, but it's still a nice pickup. 3rd and 5 now. Will Judy with the juke, making it a first down. If he would have been tackled there, of course, it's not good enough. 2nd and 11 now for Sitton, and it's a pass out to Crosby Greer, who's trying to make the most of seeing two guys dead in front of him. And we settled for a field goal on that drive, score 20-3. 2nd and 4 here, and it's a pass to Safarian Jenkins, the tight end, and he makes the first man miss. Darren Stanley making the tackle. 1st and 10, they're trying to run, and it's still not going too well for them. 2nd and 9 now, running again, and again it's going nowhere. Bringing up a 3rd and 10. Now they've got to look to pass, and they've been doing this better anyway today. Jameis Winston throwing it deep here, but it's broken up by Antoine Dyson. A very nice play from him there. Winston, look at all this time he had in the pocket. He can step up, set again, then throw, and he got his man, but Antoine Dyson with a very nice play to break it up. 2nd and 10 now. Sitting rolling out right, trying to find an open man. He finds Tajay Sharp, who's off to the races. There's a safety about to catch him, but the back juke makes him miss. Tajay Sharp off again, is finally tackled. What a play. That back juke allowed him to pick up another 17 yards, turning Demps around, making him struggle to find him again. A very nice run there by Tajay Sharp. Now on 3rd and 6, we're looking for Kemnavis Grigsby in the flats, and he's not able to pick up the first down there, so we settle for another field goal. 23-3 the score right now. Jameis Winston finding Doug Martin over the middle after leaving the pocket. 1st and 10 at the 32 from now, and it's another completion to the tight end, causing us some problems today. 1st and 10, they're trying to run with Doug Martin. That's still not causing us any problems. 4th and 8 now. Winston looking for the end zone, and Christian Stuckey with the interception. That'll stop the problem with the tight ends just taking it away from them. Christian Stuckey says he's had enough, and he goes up and steals that ball away from Austin Safarian Jenkins. And what an incredible play that was to come up with a vital interception. 3rd and 4. I say vital, we're winning by a lot of points, and they might just get a lot bigger this lead, because Gerald Hanspard, when we're just trying to pick up a first down, has broken on a 2-yard slant and has taken it the entire length of the field, 74 yards for the touchdown. So at this point in the game, we're bringing in some of the backups, giving some of the backups a chance to play. 1st and 10 there, a bunch of missed tackles until Antoine Dyson finally cleans it up. 2nd and 10, 32-yard line, and, well, I have no idea what happened there whatsoever. Linebacker running directly past him. 3rd and 2, they're going for it, and they get it there with a pass. Antoine Dyson was in coverage, couldn't get there in time, and they get 7 points, so it's now 30-10. Will Judy now taking over running duties, and we needed a first down here. McCullum, the backup fullback, taking it about 8 yards. 1st and 20 now, and Earl Downs is gonna throw a screen here, and Crosby Greer picks it up, gets hit, and is injured. Worst of all, it was a holding penalty. Anyway, Earl Downs now, 2nd and 28, looking for Gerald Hansford. A nice throw there for the completion. Still got 3rd and 16 to go, though. Has got to look deep again, and was throwing direction of Will Judy. It was almost there, but wasn't close enough, and this will be the last play of the game. Let's see what happens. It's knocked down, we win, of course. That was a really nice game for multiple reasons. One, of course, the actual main part of the game where we played really well, got a bunch of points on the board, everybody got a nice bunch of stats and stuff like that. But the second part of the game, that we were able to put the second team out there and let them have a little bit of a go, even though it was a very limited go. So the stats, Lance Sitton, 1 completion away from 100% accuracy. Can we get this guy to sign a new contract every single week? Because this performance was incredible. 335 yards, 95% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. Earl Downs, the undrafted rookie from Virginia, coming in with a nice throw. He had 2 passes, one of them was nearly good. The other one was a very nice throw for Hanspard. So, you know, it's nice to know we have got some sort of backup option there. We did leave ourselves a little bit short this year, but I'm not too worried about it. We're also taking precautions like this, taking Lance Sitton out to, you know, limit his injury risk. And of course, we talk about injury risk. We'll get to that when we get to the receivers. Rushing. Kemnavis Grigsby again with the ridiculous day, 12 attempts for 79 yards, 6.5 yards per carry and a touchdown. Then the other two guys struggling to get over 3 yards per carry. Clem McCullum coming in, for that one play, fullback dive to get a couple of yards, picks up 8. Receiving, Crosby Greer leading the day, but also getting injured right at the end, which the reason I didn't take those guys out was basically because I didn't think about the fact a good reason to take them out is to avoid injuries, although I didn't really think about that being the main reason. Anyway, I was thinking just get some other guys in so they can get some plays as well, so of course I left the rookie receivers in. Now I wish of course I would have taken one of them out at least. Crosby Greer 5 for 77 today. Dislocated elbow, his injury. Kemnavis Grigsby 4 for 22. Tajay Shamp 3 for 93. An incredible run with that back juke. And then Gerald Hanspard 3 for 91. 2 touchdowns. The last one, just when we're trying to get a first down so we can run the clock out, he takes it all the way. Kirby Lott 3 for 23 as well. A Chance Sugars 1 for 33. And it's a not bad day for any of these guys. Defensively, Christian Stuckey leading the team with 9 tackles. Eric Nickerson behind him with 7. Darren Stanley with 6. Sacks only 1 today by Kyle Decker. We needed more pressure. We needed to, stop the tight end better. Christian Stuckey, of course, took care of that tight end problem with an interception in the end zone, but that was pretty much it for anything today. No forced fumbles or anything, but still a good day from the defense. So we do have a longer term injury, which you expect with a dislocated elbow. Let's see how long. Hope for not long, because the difference in speed, we're probably going to have Antoine Wall play our number 2 wide receiver because he's the only guy with over 90 speed. And you'll struggle to successfully play Z receiver when you're constantly offline, with low speed. So let's have a look. 6 weeks 5 weeks obviously effective. Hopefully we have a bye week within that period as well. But at least 5 games missed, if not 4. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I say it's going to be a problem. It will be absolutely fine. We've still got a deep receiver group. Speed's not absolutely everything, so we should be fine. Lesson learnt there, though. If we get the chance to take guys out, we will also take out basically take out all the starters so nobody gets injured. That is now the priority of taking people out. As for the rest of this week, just scouting some college players. Where do I even begin? Because I don't want to improve any of these positions. I'm happy with the receivers. I'm happy with the running backs. Maybe we'll still look for... I can't draft a running back every year, but that's the only one where there's not someone who's going to definitely be a high 80 overall very soon, because Hanspard and Greer with XP are going to just keep climbing. Obviously happy with quarterback. Maybe we'll look for a quarterback, though, for a backup. Happy with the fullback position, of course, with the tight ends, with the offensive line. Happy with the safeties, happy with the linebackers, happy with the cornerbacks, happy with the defensive line. Where do I look? Maybe defensive tackles, cornerbacks, and quarterbacks is where maybe we could have, some better guys. So here we are now, week 4. We've got the Patriots to play. They're 1-2, we're 3-0. Outside of that, we've got nothing to do but negotiate this contract with Christian Stuckey, which of course we definitely want to get done. We'll see if we can take 7 years at $5 million a year. Hopefully he'll take it. Everybody else has been taking roughly that same kind of cut. And the offer is perfect. Wow, fantastic. So happy to have you on board for only $3.65 million a year of a cap hit. Well, of course, that slightly goes up every year. Thank you, Christian Stuckey. So with everything out of the way, we can play this game against the Patriots, who, look crazy different, and let's see if we recognize any people on that team when we play them. So the Patriots, the biggest difference of course is the quarterback position, although one thing they do have is Dwayne Allen playing with the number 83 on the team. No idea how they predicted that. So 2nd and 6 now, they go for a play action here. Duggan, the quarterback, is sacked by Christian Stuckey. Kyle Decker picks up the fumble and he takes it into the end zone, and we start this game off on the 2nd play with a defensive touchdown. It's a very nice start. So 2nd and 6 now. Duggan looking to pass to Gronkowski. Completes. Christian Stuckey with a big hit, and Gronkowski is injured. Now, we never like to see people injured, but we also are happy to not have to go up against Gronkowski. And on 3rd and 2, they ran the ball with not James White. Didn't pick up the first down, so 4th and 2 now. Kemnavis Grigsby back to return it. We know what he is capable for, and he finds himself a bit of space here to the left. Has got 2 guys to get around. Can he get around Jamie Collins? No, he cannot. Is taken out of bounds, but it's still a nice return to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 9 now. Sitting throwing to Tajay Sharp, who picks up the first down. We're going to keep this moving. 1st and 10, looking to pass again. It's a wide receiver screen again to Tajay Sharp, who of course is taking over for Crosby Greer. A fumble there. Is anybody going to recover it? No, it rolls out of bounds. We got lucky on that one. 2nd and 4, sitting throwing out to Derrick Henry, and he's trucking over people, taking it to the 19-yard line. First and 10 now, running it to the outside with Derrick Henry, and as he's hit, he fumbles the ball. Derrick Henry loses the ball, and now Logan Ryan's returning this. Can Lance Sitton catch him and stop this being a touchdown? He can, he pushes him out of bounds, but that is the absolute last thing we wanted to see. Derrick Henry, of course, making the team because of fumbling issues, and now they run straight off this one with Shed, and he's in for the touchdown. Nobody touching him, so straight off the turnover, they get a 37-yard touchdown. First and 10 now, obviously looking to pass here with Sitton. Is he going to find anybody? He's got a lot of time throwing it now, direction at the safeties and Malcolm Mitchell. Mitchell just not making that catch as he gets hit. Second and 10 looking to pass again, and it's a shorter one this time to Malcolm Mitchell, who picks up the first down on a second try. Second and 10 running with Derrick Henry to the outside again. Derrick Henry losing the ball again. This time it goes out of bounds, so it's not a problem. But that's 2 fumbles. Derrick Henry now no longer playing starting running back. Cam Davis-Grigsby taking over anyway on third down, and we didn't get it. We do manage to pin him in deep, though, with the punt. And on third and 2, we got a chance to keep him on a short field here. And Jameson Nickerson does just that, so they got to punt it to us. We have the ball here at the 49-yard line. Will Judy taking over now and having a nice first attempt there for 12 yards. Ball back to Will Judy again, still moving the ball pretty well. The goal right now is just to hold onto the ball. Second and 5, and we throw it to Kirby Lott, who gets tackled. No, he doesn't. He fights through the first contact, is then taken down at the 20-yard line. Second and 12 now, Sitton looking to pass, throws it over the top there to Gerald Hansbad, who takes it into the end zone between the 2 defenders. And Hansbad with a 5th receiving touchdown in only his 4th game this season in his career. A very strong start for him on the outside there. Second and 5, Duggan looking to pass. He's got a lot of people deep, but nobody open. He takes it short to Shed. First and 10 now, they're trying to run, and he manages to get away from Christian Stuckey. A broken tackle and is off now. He's going to get tackled there by a combination of Jameson Nickerson and Ronald Darby, and they try a screen here, which we tend to cover really well, mainly down to the fact Ryan Tatum can get out there very quickly. First and 10 is a completion to Malcolm Mitchell, coming underneath, making the first man miss, picking up the first down and a couple of extra yards, but we did nothing else with that. They go for a screen here this time, first and 10, and it's a nice clean-up by Antoine Dyson. He's really good at stopping screens too. Of course, when they go left, it doesn't matter how quick Ryan Tatum is, he's not going to get there to cover it. Second and 12 now for the Patriots. Duggan throwing it out to, well, who knows, but it's a completion. Now they have the ball at the 9-yard line, second and 8. Duggan looking, he's got time to find somebody, and he's stopped just short. Doug Baldwin, who now plays for the Patriots there. First and goal now, trying to throw it out wide, and Jameson Nickerson with the interception, and Jameson Nickerson is only going to go to the end zone. We know how quick he is. We've been waiting for this since the day we drafted him. Duggan actually coming close. Not close enough though, and Jameson Nickerson with the pick 6, his first ever. It was only a matter of time before he got one of these. Went the length of the field, he managed to stay upright, which obviously helped him then take it all the way. An incredible play. Second and 10 now for the Patriots. Duggan finding a man over the middle, and he's eventually tackled after a couple of missed tackles. Second and 15 at the 26 now. Only 13 seconds left in this game. He manages to get a completion there to Shed, who is taken out of bounds by Dyson. Third and 7, 8 seconds left. He's looking, he's not finding anybody, he has to throw it away, and they settle for a field goal. So the score 21-13 as we enter the second half here, and that was a stupid throw. It was not going to work, and he just tried something, and he should have tried nothing. Throwing an interception to Jamie Collins, who's already got 2 forced fumbles, and now they're trying to run the ball on the ground here. Third and 5, we've got them on a chance to hold them to a field goal, and that is exactly what we managed to do here. So the score 21-16, and now Will Judy trying to get this ground game going. Second and 4 now, we're going to pass, and it's a completion there to Malcolm Mitchell. It's a nice throw. There was a couple of other guys open too. First and 10 here, and it's another completion to Malcolm Mitchell again. He's making the most of getting a chance to play again, making us reconsider who plays slot receiver. Cam Davis-Grigsby running around the outside there, showing off his speed, just running through a lot of people. Second and goal, and it's a throw into the end zone, and somehow was intercepted. Wait till you see this replay. No idea how this went wrong. It was right there. Sugars didn't even have to fully extend his arms, but it somehow got past him. And that's just a crazy interception. I've never seen one like it, but they do have the ball on the 1-yard line, so we've got a chance to either get a safety or just pin them very deep back when they have to punt. And right now we're holding them to that 1-yard line. Third and 9 here, the chance to make them punt from very deep, and that is exactly what we get here. So they have to punt it, obviously, like I said, from very far away, which means we have the ball here at the 50-yard line, and Lance Sitton manages to find Chance Sugars there, making up for that earlier problem, and we're down inside the 15 now, but we just had to settle for a field goal. So again, it's not great, but the score is 24-16. Duggan under some pressure, and he is sacked by Jamarcus Vance. Had nowhere to go with it, and Vance takes advantage of that, gets the sack, so they punt from their own end zone. 4th and 26. Cam Davis-Grigsby back to take this one, and he cuts left, and he's got himself some opportunities here if he can just beat a couple of guys. Kemnavis-Grigsby, now they're closing in on him. A little back juke there, trying something, ends up just picking up the same amount of yards. 2nd and 7 now for Sitton. He's got to make up for that earlier interception when we could have had a touchdown, and Will Judy with a nice play there. And there was somebody injured, but it wasn't Will Judy, which is rare. Blake Moreland picking up a first down on 3rd and 1, so 1st and goal. We're looking to pass, and he misses. An open receiver there, Malcolm Mitchell. 2nd and goal, looking to pass again, and it's short, and it's not even caught. Chance Sugar, so 4th and goal. We're just going for it for a point of pride here, just trying to get something, and again we cannot complete, so they get the ball on the 4-yard line. Offense just choking every possible opportunity it gets right now. So it's 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line now. Duggan with some time in the pocket, but nobody open, goes short, and it's a completion of about a yard, literally a yard. 2nd and 9, still at the 17 actually, and it's a completion over the middle there to Shed. This time it's a 1st down, so 1st and 10 at the 48. The Patriots still have a chance here, but not with Ryan Tatum coming in with a huge hit there. Very nice and very well-timed sack. 3rd and 18 now, and it's a short completion. He makes the first man miss, but Baldwin is pushed out of bounds by D. Milliner. And on 4th and 11, they punt it away here. Kemnavis-Grigsby with a chance to pick up a couple of yards, but Kemnavis-Grigsby fumbles the ball. He took a few steps, so he wasn't necessarily taken by surprise. And now the Patriots have the ball at the other 17-yard line here, and it's a nice tackle by Antoine Dyson, and it sets up 4th and 5 here. Duggan trying to buy himself some time in the pocket, throws into double coverage, but somehow completed it for the 1st down. 1st and goal now. The first attempt is no good, and that brings up the 2-minute warning. Now they got 4th and goal. They just completed a 4th down, and now they get the touchdown on 4th and goal. Dwayne Allen with the reception. 2-point conversion they're going for to tie the game, but Kevin Pierre-Louis with the clutch play, meaning that it's 24-22 now, and we just have to run out the clock rather than getting into field goal range. But Will Judy already pretty much off this first run, taking us very close to field goal range. 2nd and 7 now. Will Judy continuing to go. Now we are in field goal range despite the fact we're already winning by 2 points, and we're just running the clock down now. Will Judy there with no chance. It wasn't great blocking. 3rd and 13, the final run of the game here for Kemnavis-Grigsby goes nowhere, but we win a very close game. That might be one of the ugliest wins I've ever seen. We absolutely got away with one, thanks to the defense. Let's not pretend the defense didn't play very well today. Offense, I don't think anything worked. I mean, wow, was it bad. So, passing, 55% completion percentage for 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. It was not Lance Sitton's day. Rushing, Will Judy went 15 for 83, 5.5 yards per carry. It was actually his day. He did a good job. Derrick Henry went 4 for 5, fumbled twice. Kemnavis-Grigsby 2 for 12 and fumbled on a kick return. And then, you know, some numbers here. Receiving, Malcolm Mitchell 4 for 61. Will Judy 3 for 7. Tajay Shamp 2 for 20. Really not much going on here. Gerald Hansford again with another touchdown though, so he's certainly doing well even on a bad day. He got himself 22 yards and a touchdown. Defense didn't do badly. Christian Stuckey with another 9 tackles. He is racking up the tackles at the moment. A tackle for a loss, a sack on top of that. Ryan Tatum with the sack as well. Jamarcus Vance as well. An interception by Jameson Nickerson that he took back for 6. And now you think about it, without that 6 points, we wouldn't have won this game. So it really was thanks to the defense that we did not lose this game. They didn't allow more points, and some of those points because of the short fields the offense was getting. And of course, some of the points we got were directly because of the defense. Did we force any fumbles? Yes, Christian Stuckey forced 1 fumble. Of course, the other one I forgot about that. That was recovered, of course, by Kyle Decker for a touchdown. I forgot because it happened so long ago. 2 touchdowns by the defense. This win was absolutely down to the defense. You know, the offense just survived. This was the defense's game and they did very well. Now let's take a look at the Patriots defense. Forced fumbles, 2 for Jamie Collins, who still plays for the team. 1 for Demetris Simonet and 1 for Dre Wall. Everybody having a great time with those. They didn't actually recover all of them. Let's see, interceptions, who was that? One was Michael Faggins, the other was Jamie Collins. So, we survived that one. A lot of things that I did not expect to see from this offense happened, but we won't hold it against them if they right the ship over the next few weeks. We are still, after all, 4-0 right now. 2 players have regressed. Yep, not surprised. And what you'll see now as we see the regression. Okay, Will Judy, because he played, gets the injury thing taken down, and Derrick Henry, -2 to his carrying, which is now 88. He had 90 carrying and fumbled twice. Jamie Collins was really his worst enemy there. But we got out of this week alive, and we got out of the entire thing with a 4-0 record, and we can't complain about that. And I think everything's actually going better this year as well. Usually we have a pretty bad offense in terms of rankings, and it seems to be doing much better this year, apart from this game, of course. But we've got another divisional rival coming up again next week. Then we have a bye week, and I don't know who's after that. The good thing about the bye week is it means Crosby Greer, wherever he's hiding here, only misses 4 games rather than 5, so that's great news. That is it for this one. We win, barely, thanks to the defense, thanks to Jameson Nickerson's first pick 6. It was only a matter of time with his speed, although Duggan almost caught him, and that did surprise me. But if this defense continues to play at this level, we won't have a problem repeating last year's success.